guys, my name's Akshay and this is my second video in my series of teaching Algebra 1. I hope you all saw the last video on simplifying equalities and multiplying and dividing with them. And this video we're going to do the same thing but with inequalities and some special rules that are associated with these. Okay, so the equation we're going to be looking at in this inequalities is like this. It does look just a little complex, but it's not really that confusing when you actually learn it, which will be eventually simplified to this. Okay, so we'll go ahead and tell you how to do it. So let me explain what an inequality is. And unlike an equation has like one answer, like x equals 5, x equals -3, like that. But an inequality, it's a range of answers. Like here in this one, it says x is greater than 3. That means anything greater than 3 could be is x. Or if it was like x is less than 3, anything below 3 all the way into the negatives is x, basically. And there's also less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, but we're not going through that today. Okay, so let's go to the problem we saw. The problem we saw in the slides. It's this: -3x is greater than 9. This is probably the more difficult one in this that I'm going to teach you today. But so before we do that, let's do a little refresher of what we learned last class and try doing this. This is basically the exact same thing, just instead of the equal sign, we have this right here. So basically, you do same thing, -3 from both sides, because whatever you do to one side, you have to do the other side. Then you'll get 2, sorry for my handwriting, guys. I'll just type it. 2x will be less than, 2x is greater than 7 minus 3, which is 4. And then since we'll divide both sides by 2, right? So we divide this by 2, and then we'll divide this by 2. We will eventually end up with, if you do it all out, 2x divided by 2 is x, and x will be greater than 2, because 4 divided by 2 is 2. Okay, this is pretty simple, because we did do this exact type of problems in the last class. But now we will go to a problem that requires a few special rules. So basically, you would think this is simple, right? Just divide it by -3 and you already have the answer, but there's just one more rule to it. Like, for inequalities, whenever you divide by something negative, you always have to flip the sign. I know that sounds a little weird, but you have to flip the sign whenever you divide by negative. So for example, if we divide by -3 right here, -3x divided by -3x divided by -3 is x, and then 9 divided by -3 will be 3. -3. And since we have to flip the sign, we will, since right now it is toward the x right now, which is saying -3x is greater than 9. So now since we have to flip the sign, we'll flip it toward the right side, which will now make it x is less than 3. So yeah, this is basically one of the rules in inequalities that you have to do when you're simplifying them. And yeah, and there's also distributive property too, which is basically like what they learned last class. For example, like if there was a question like 2 parentheses x plus x minus 5 is greater than 10, then we would basically do distributive property first. We would distribute the 2 to the x, the 2 to the 5, and then we then we would solve it. So we would get 2x minus 10 would be 2x minus 10 would be less than 10. Okay, and then we would do what we did last class. We would just add the 10 to the other side. You'd add the 10 to the other side, add 10, and then here we get 2x is less than 20. And then we would divide by 2 to isolate the x. And then since we would get x was greater than 10. Yeah, that's basically inequalities. And so common mistakes are basically sometimes just remember you have to flip the sign only when you divide by negatives, not when you divide by positives. Like if you were dividing 3x by 3, you don't have to flip the sign only if you were dividing it by a negative. And also whatever if you whenever you're simplifying an inequality like this one right here, or whatever you do to one side, you should always do to the other side. Or else you will get a totally wrong answer. Okay, that is it for today's the inequalities. In next class, we will hopefully go into more graphing inequalities. And, yeah, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell to tell you when their next videos are.